Hello everyone. Today I have made a very important video for all of you, and in this video I wanted to share the 5 tips which is going to help you to score full marks in formal letter. Before I start my video, let me give you a quick introduction of myself. My name is Nilanjana Sarkar, and I am dealing with the CBSE curriculum for the last 5 years. I am having a teaching experience of more than 15 years, and in all these years I have seen students struggling when it comes to writing a formal letter. So that is the reason I thought that I'm going to share something very useful for you all, and so that all your confusion gets cleared. And in this video I'm going to share 5 tips. If you follow these 5 tips, then obviously you will not face any difficulty in attempting a formal letter. So let me tell you, without wasting much time, that letter writing can be broadly classified into 2 categories. Okay, one is a personal letter, which is also known as informal letter, and the other one is formal, which is also known as business or official letters. In today's video, I'm not going to cover personal letters at all. I will only concentrate in formal letters. Both these letters, informal and formal, are completely in contrast to each other, and they differ in format as well as tone. Now, when I talk about formal letters, the first thing that you need to understand it, there are many kinds of formal letter. The letter of complaint, letter of application, letter to an editor, letter of apology, letter of persuasion. In today's video, I'm only going to concentrate on letter of complaint. I'm going to teach you that what is the correct approach that you need to have if you have to write a letter of complaint. Now, when you get a question for letter writing in your question paper, this is the way it will be given. Write a formal letter based on a given situation in about 150 to 200 words. The marks allotted for letter writing is 10. Earlier it was 8 marks, but there is an update in the marks from this year. The board has increased the marks from 2020-21. The marks distribution is a little altered a little, and this is the way the distribution of marks takes place. You can see this table, all of you. In the first category, the format is given. Content is the next category, and the third category is expression. Overall, when you write a letter, your letter will be evaluated from all these 3 categories. You can see that from format it is 2, content is 4, and expression is also 4. So let us see the first and foremost thing, when you write a formal letter, what is the correct format. You can see that I have made it so clear for you all. First is the sender's address. In the sender's address, you have to write the house, block number, the name of the apartment, society, and then the city code. The sender's address should not be more than 3 lines. After that, I have drawn a line for you all. Now you have to understand the line that I have drawn actually means that you have to leave space. You have to leave a line before you start the date. Now when you write the date, you have to write it in this format. I have picked up a random date for you all, 20th April 2020. Remember, do not write the word DATE, date, just start with the date. After the date, again you leave a line and start with the receiver's address. Receiver's address refers to the person to whom you are writing the letter. Even this should be covered in 3 lines. Next, we move on to salutation. Means to the person whom you are writing, how are you going to address that person? In formal letter, both dear sir and sir you can write. Many students keep on asking me, how can we write dear sir? Let me tell you that dear sir can also be used for formal letter. Dear is a polite way to address a person. So you can write dear sir as well as sir. After salutation, again you leave a line. Then you write the subject in not more than 3 to 4 words. One more confusion which students often have is subject should come before the salutation or after the salutation. Again, let me tell you that even if you write the salutation before or after, your marks will not be deducted. It can come anywhere. But make sure you include the subject. After the subject, you are starting with the introduction of the letter. This is the main content or the body of the letter. So first paragraph, you will write the introduction in not more than 2 to 3 lines. Then you are going to write the body, which will be 2 paragraphs, and then conclusion, again third paragraph in 3 to 4 lines. After that, you have subscription. Subscription means how do you end the letter. So you will write yours sincerely. After that, again you leave a line and write the name. Now students, let me tell you that when you get the question paper in your board, the address of the sender, receiver, the name, all these things will be given in the question paper. You just have to pick up the details correctly from the paper and write it in your answer sheet. This is how your letter is going to look. I have just picked up a format. See, the first is the address, then you leave some space, you write the date, then this is the receiver's address, this is the editor, so just ignore the word editor. Then you have the subject, sir, you have the main body or the content, and finally you have the subscription. Now what are you going to write in the letter? Let us have a discussion on that. Now as I told you, in today's video I will only cover letter of complaint. So what are the main features? First of all, when do you complain? You complain when you have, for example, purchased something from a shop and you are not happy about it. Okay, then you write a letter of complaint. So when you are writing a letter of complaint, first of all you have to give a reference of the product that you have purchased. The second thing you need to remember is the cause of complaint. Of course, why are you complaining? What is the reason of your anger? What is the reason of your dissatisfaction? And how it has affected you on your surrounding. The tone should be formal with a clear and forceful approach, leading the reader to your point of view. And the last thing is the request for action. Obviously, you're going to ask him to do something for you. Since you're not happy about it and you're writing a complaint, you expect that person to do something in return. So that is the request for action. Let us take this question. You are Divyanshi of C25 Subhash Nagar, New Delhi. Recently, you purchased a color TV which is not working properly. Write a letter of complaint to Messrs. Frontier Electronics Corporation, Karol Bagh, New Delhi, asking for its immediate replacement. Invent necessary details. Now, the body of the letter. The body of the letter will be of 3 paragraphs minimum, wherein the first paragraph you will introduce the topic. You will state why are you writing the letter and your problem, the reason of your complaint. So this is how you can start. I have given you a sample. I purchased a black colored Samsung LED TV model number 856974 40-inch from your shop. I regret to inform you that the television which I had purchased on this date has stopped working within a period of 10 days. The bill number is XXX. So this is the way you will give the reference about your complaint. Next, the second paragraph, give details and how it has affected you. So details means you have to give more information about the problem. For example, you can write the screen gets blurred and the sound quality is also very poor. Because of this, I am not able to watch television with a peaceful mind, and even my family is facing the same trouble. I am highly dissatisfied and disappointed with this kind of a service from a reputed establishment. It has put me through a lot of ordeal and has also hampered the goodwill of your company. So you can add all these things to show that how dissatisfied you are. Now we move on to the third paragraph where you will request for action. I would request you to immediately send your technician to investigate the fault. If the fault cannot be fixed, kindly replace the television at the earliest as it is under the warranty period. You have to write the word warranty because all the electronic products that you purchase, most of them, they come with a warranty. Now, this is the way you have to write the letter. Now, I am going to discuss now the main things that you have to remember if you want to fetch full marks in your letter writing. These are the things you have to keep in mind. First of all, your layout or overall presentation. The layout means how well you are presenting your letter. Is it neat? It should look nice, clear. It should be presentable because you're writing a letter to someone. That person should be impressed after reading your letter. So the layout, overall presentation should speak about you. The second thing is the format. Now regarding format, you should not be confused. You will practice the format a lot of times at home so that you are very, very thorough about it. You follow the format whatever I have given you in the video. This is the correct format and there is no confusion about it. Third thing is the content. Content means the points that you need to include in your letter. Like for this, it was a complaint. So you have to give reference about the complaint. Reference refers to what? Your receipt or the bill number, your name of the TV, the brand, the size, the date of purchase, the warranty period. All these details has to be there. And then you will give more description about the problem. If it is not working or some problem with the sound or with the screen and how it has affected you, how you are troubled about it. All these things has to be explained very well in the content. Next is expression. What is expression? Let me tell you. Expression means your choice of words, your sentence construction, your vocabulary. All these things comes under expression. So, one thing which you need to remember is even if you write a beautiful content with all the points given here, but if your expression is not good, you will not get full marks. So you have to express yourself with a very, very clear approach. You should avoid grammatical errors. You should avoid spelling errors. You should write very nicely and beautifully and take care about your sentence structure. Last thing, avoid being too personal or intimate. It is a formal letter, all of you know, so you should not be personal or intimate with the person you are writing to. And you should also remember you should not sound rude. You should not sound rude. You should not threaten him. It should be a complete formal approach with a firm tone. So students, these are the tips that you have to remember. And if you want to fetch full marks in your letter writing, follow these tips which I've shared with you. And I'm very sure you're going to do well, really well. And there should not be any further confusion about letter writing. This video I wanted to share with you all because I wanted to reach out to those students whom I cannot meet physically. I hope you have liked my video. Please do share this video with your friends in your network. Do subscribe to my channel. Make sure you press the bell icon. Like my video because only if you like my video I'm going to get a lot of confidence and it's going to boost me up to make more such videos for the student community. So I'm sure that this video is going to help you. Till then, I'm coming up with more modules and I will keep sharing my videos with you all. Thank you.